Hello One Piece fans all over the world, I am Manny Simone Cards, and on this channel we don't only just open One Piece cards, we do entire One Piece shows. We're covering a lot of One Piece content in this particular video. We're covering big sales that happened recently in the TCG market. We're covering global One Piece news. We're covering your guys' questions and comments, the One Piece fans. And even more, bro. We have a One Piece giveaway, finally announcing the giveaway for the 5,000 subs. Thank you guys for that. Please hit the sub button and like button if you are into this sort of content. I'm glad to be back. Today we are doing a case of OP-12. Let me drag it on in here, OP-12. And we're warming up for OP-13. OP-13 comes out at the end of the month. You guys let me know in the comment section if you want to see me open up a case of OP-13. But today we are opening up a case of OP-12, and then later in a little bit, I'll tell you everything you can possibly find in OP-12, a lot of goodies. But yeah, OP-13 is looking, they just announced a bunch of cards looking stacked. First of all, you have the 5 leaders. The alt arts of the 5 leaders look sick, especially the one with them all grouped. I love the shadow in that one. Then you have, they're bringing back the wanted cards. I love the wanted cards. Maybe you can see the one in the back. I have a Luffy one in there. Here's another Luffy one. And the Gold Rogers. That's the one I'm aiming for, is that Gold Rogers wanted. I feel like any kind of Gold Rogers card is like cooler than other cards usually, because there's a mystique about him. We don't know too much about him. And he's been around since episode 1, and still he's sort of a mystery. So there's a mystique about him. I like his cards. Then you have the SPs. And then we have the leaders. Again, Goldie Rogers leader, laughing, looks cool. An Emu leader. A leader where someone's crying. Not everyone's like, you have Luffy all happy and Rogers happy, but we have a leader with someone showing some emotion. Bonnie. And then we have the alt art secret rares. So you have a secret rare, the alt art of the secret rare, a parallel alt art of the secret rare, and then you have the alt art parallel alt art, which would be the manga. One Piece is real confusing, guys, but whatever. Anyways, let me know if you want to see that opened up. As we start ripping, opening these boxes. First, I want to give a shout out to 2 subscribers of mine. In the last video, I told you guys to send me a picture, send me a photo of you and your favorite card on my Instagram. Manny Simone Cards on Instagram. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. Hit the follow while you're there. But yeah, if you guys want to shout out in my next video, send me a photo. But today we're shouting out Cypriot Collector. He is rocking a black label signed anniversary Oda card with the black guard band. I like that. Black on black on black. Black hair, white shirt. I don't know, the white walls, white ceiling. Everything's matching. Everything's matching. He doesn't look happy though. What's going on, Collector? You gotta smile for me, buddy. Good hair though. I'm 33. And I every day in the mirror, I'm like, oh man, my hair is receding, it's thinning out. I don't have too much longer with this hair, guys, so I appreciate a good head of hair. Let's go on to the next, thanks for the photo. Let's go on to Benson Pokemon. He's smiling a little bit more, a little smirk, and he's rocking a Luffy and Uta promo card. He has 3 of them, they look like PSA 10s. And he left me a message as well, which is cool. He says, cheers, man. I was in Japan last year and fell in love with One Piece cards after collecting Japanese Pokemon cards for many years. Same, well, English, but Pokemon. But yeah, I was definitely all Pokemon before One Piece came out. There were flagship events being held while I was there, and when I saw the Uta card that it was a top prize in the flagship rounds, I had to get it. Such a unique card, and was being awarded the same time I was traveling. The artwork and holo texture is amazing. I ended up buying later on eBay when I got home, but still is a nice reminder of the amazing trip. Hands down favorite card. I love that. Cards with not just monetary value, but sentimental value. Reminds them of an awesome trip. I have a lot of friends that take trips to Japan. It's like a big thing for them. Maybe one day I'll go. Not looking forward to how long the flight takes, but I mean, I've been watching anime my whole life, collecting cards my whole life. I feel like I have to go to Japan at some point. But that's cool, man. It seems like seeing that traveling and seeing that tournament really converted him to One Piece. So thanks for watching my videos, guys. Thanks for the photos. And guys, hit me up on Instagram, Manny Simone Cards. Send me your photos there. And yeah, I'm gonna skip through all the ripping here. I'm gonna edit so we can just start opening, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, One Piece fans, all 288 packs have been opened. That's over 1,700 cards here. So let's get to it, start going through these stacks. I'll go a bit slow for starters to show the cards, and then I'll go faster as we go through this. This is not my first time opening OP-12. I had a video, I'll post it I'll link it above here. But I opened over 600 packs, I believe. It was 2 cases, so check out that video if you're a fan of OP-12. But in the case is 12 boxes. Each box has, 24 packs. Each pack has 6 cards. So altogether, that's 288 packs in a case. Every box should have 1 hit, at minimum 1 hit. Sometimes you'll get 2 if there's I think there's a secret rare, maybe an SP card. There should be 2 SPs per case, unless I think sometimes the event manga, even I know people say it's not a manga, but it's a manga. It's an event manga. Sometimes that will take place of the SP. So we'll see what our case has in store for us. But let's again, hit the subscribe button, guys, and like. I'll insert the giveaway video at some point in this video, so you just have to watch. If you're a real fan, real Manny Simone Cards fan, you'll see the giveaway video organically. It'll pop up. And I try to put a lot in this giveaway. I added more than I usually would because I hit 5K a bit ago. I'm at like around 5,300 now, so I had to put some extra in just because I'm late to the giveaway. So also, the giveaway is open to the world. Usually it's just America only because it costs extra for shipping, but I have a lot of subscribers who are in other countries, Indonesia, Germany, India, Korea, all over the planet. So respect to you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. So the giveaway is open to the world. I will cover shipping on that. Now, I don't know what happens after I ship it to you. I don't know if there's like export costs when you receive it or tariffs, or I have no idea. So ahead of time, if you are not willing to cover whatever fees come with the package, do not enter the giveaway if you live in another country. Other than that, yeah. Feel free to enter the giveaway, and I'll put the rules in the video, but you'll see it when it pops up. Subscribe and like. Also, I get these cards from this TCG Japan, and this is a cool card. We have, what is that? What's going on? Ace versus Kuzan. Yeah, I think that's his name, Kuzan. I drew a picture of him on Whatnot one time. Came out pretty cool. Ice guy, fire versus ice. Battle you see a lot in comics. Never ending battle. Nice Shanks card. Actually, I opened over 600 packs of this set, and I don't even remember coming across this card. This is just a common, well, it's a rare. I was gonna say a common rare, but oh look, young Shanks with Buggy. You know, it sucks because a lot of time goes into the artwork of these more common cards, and like it's good art, but it just doesn't stick out because it's not hollow or it's not the alt art, whatever. But great artwork in all these cards, man, really. So it's a shame we don't appreciate them more. But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, TCG, this TCG Japan is where I get these cards from. That's where I buy all my Japanese cards from. Cheapest prices I've found on One Piece cards anywhere. Takes 2 days. He lives in Japan. He FedExes the cases. Takes 2 days to get to America. So it's really fast shipping, and best deals I can find on One Piece cards. Plus, if you tell them I sent you, you will get a discount. So check him out if you're interested in buying One Piece Japanese. He has Pokemon as well, and so on and so forth. Dragon SR, cool. Dang, his hair is so long. And I feel like he usually has that in a ponytail. And I feel like I mentioned the same thing back in the last video. This is our first secret rare, Jewelry Bonnie, not the alt art. So there should be an alt art secret rare. Should be, you never know, but should be an alt art somewhere in this case. Oh yeah, but let's get to what can you possibly find in OP-12, Legacy of the Master, or Disciple and Master. I don't know, it has different names depending on if you're looking at it in English or Japanese. But we'll call it Legacy of the Master. But yeah, of course you're looking for the Jewelry Bonnie manga card, and also the Blackbeard anniversary card. You have the gold and silver one. Those are like, I think, in 1 in every 40 case or something like that. So it's pretty impossible to get one, or it's pretty unlikely. It is possible, but very unlikely. But we're gonna try. We're looking for the manga or the Blackbeard anniversary card. I love that gold and black Blackbeard. I would love that card. On top of that, you have the SPs. You have the Ace and Zoro SPs along with the other SPs. Then you have a bunch of alt arts. You have the leader alt arts, Luffy and Dracula Mihawk with Zoro and Sanji and Seth, I think his teacher's name is. You have the alt art event cards, Zoro and Sanji, which are really cool. And a bunch of other alt art SRs and rares and so on and so forth. So we're still looking for our first alt art here. Again, I've opened this in the past, so these cards aren't new. Maybe there's some new viewers here, but most likely you guys have seen all these cards before, so I will start going faster. Usually my case openings are pretty dang long, but this will be a little faster. Here's our first Altart SR. We have Law and Doflamingo. Let's check out Doflamingo. He's like, what's going on, Law? What are you doing here, buddy? You can't beat me. Pretty sick Law pose here with electricity in the background. He's doing some cool. He's the most broken character. I really don't see how he ever loses to anyone. His power set is completely ridiculous. How he can just like destroy people's organs from the inside. Why he doesn't spam that is beyond me. He can literally like kill anybody. But cool, lightning going all across the card. Sick hit there. Put that up there. And let's keep going. Let's cover big sales that happened recently in the TCG One Piece market. This is August 12th, so pretty recently. This is a PSA 10 Dodgers card, so this promo card has been going ridiculous and been scalped, but people are buying it. Anyways, this PSA 10 sold for $1,020. I like that Blackbeard. Blackbeard has some cool cards. he's just a villainous villain. He's just an unlikable coward, but it makes a great villain. But at the same time, he is strong. Then we have, on August 6th, we have the OP-11 English anniversary card. So OP-12 has the Blackbeard anniversary, OP-11 has the Luffy anniversary, and I think OP-13 should also have an anniversary card as well, but we haven't seen what that is going to be yet. Again, in the comment section, let me know if you want to see me open OP-13. But yeah, this PSA 10 sold for $4,228, and these prices are going to get bigger, guys. It's crazy August month so far for One Piece cards. SR Shirahoshi. The next one is a BGS 10 serialized Luffy card. That is definitely a card I wish to have one day among. I want a Charizard, a base set. Here's a Don card, Silver Rayleigh. I want a base set. First edition Shadowless Charizard is a big chase of mine that I've wanted for a long time. And now it's a serialized Luffy card as well. I just feel like those are really good investments long term. Let me just get this out of the way. Next is, oh, I didn't even tell you the price. Anyways, yeah, the BGS 10 Luffy card serialized was sold for $9,455. So that was a big one. The next is a Gear 5 manga. I believe this is the English manga from OP-12 Luffy, PSA 10, and this was signed by the Japanese voice actress, which is pretty unique, pretty awesome. That sold for $9,900. Oh, nice! Look at this Altart Rare Kuzan. Oh man, I love the texture, love the design. Painterly. Let's check out who the artist was on this one. Akira Igawa. Probably my favorite artist in the One Piece TCG. I love his realism of the artwork. He doesn't just do like straightforward anime. He puts it in his own style. Great shadow and light. This is a beautiful, gorgeous card. Wow. Look at all the ice all around. Cool. Very cool. And I dropped some cards here. Let me pick them up. Anything in there? Nope, not in there. Put it to the side. Let's get going through the stack. Next is a Black Label Goldie Rogers card from OP-09. This is English. Black Label sold for $11,400. You know, these anniversary cards, I just feel like I'll never pull them. But you wish and pray. Last card here is a first place Kaido Championship card. PSA 10. Sold early August for $15,000. $15,000. And this is when we start going a little faster, guys. We're gonna pick up the speed here. So 15K, yeah. Ooh, that's a great Luffy SR. But yeah, those are the 6 cards I'm covering this video. Next, what do I have next? Here's a Perona. That's cute. The ghost is reading with her. Another pretty card, like the texture in the back there. Beautiful. Next, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, let's get into your guys' comments. Again, please leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts about One Piece, anything, and you might get a shout out in the next video. The first comment is from Cameron Sanford 9708. Says, "Oh, what your eBay so I can see what you have available." Oh, yeah, guys. So after the openings, I post a lot to eBay or my Instagram. Check me out on Instagram. You can message me there and see what cards I have available. I'll post videos on there, and I'll just ship directly to you. But yeah, it's just Manny Simone cards on eBay, which is linked in the description of this video. So if you want to check my eBay, go ahead, or just hit me up on Instagram. Next is Rocco Open Sa 2235 says, "Don't be sorry for long videos. I love that." Hello. We have what's her name? Boa Hancock with Luffy in the distance there. Who's she hitting? Oh, is that Smoker? Oh, I think that's Smoker. Yeah, fighting Smoker. That's cool. What was that? Oh yeah, so yeah, some videos get like up to an hour. This will not be an hour. I'm gonna make sure of that. But appreciate you guys that sit there and watch the whole thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next is from Meow Meow. Says, "I love your videos, man. Keep it up. Appreciate you. Thank you, Meow Meow. Thanks for the support. I would not be making these videos without you guys. If you guys weren't watching it, it'd be pointless to spend all the time editing and setting up the lighting and positioning and doing all this stuff. So thanks to you guys, I go through all that. And yeah, you know what? I'm gonna throw one of these Luffys in the giveaway. It's yeah, I'm gonna do that because this is a cool card, guys, and I feel like you guys would appreciate this card too. But I'm gonna sign it. Let's go. I'm gonna sign this. I'm gonna throw this in the giveaway. And the giveaway is going to be big. It's going to be a lot of good, One Piece goodies. So the video is going to pop up somewhere. I don't know where. It's going to be inserted. So just stay tuned. Manny Simone cards. And I'll throw that in the giveaway. Ha! Okay. All right. And let's continue the stack here. Master Dante says, "I want to open Japanese OP so much. Watching this is beautiful, bro." Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mastodon. Shout out to you. Oh, this is another pretty one. Perona. Next comment is from... oh, this was actually... I got a message from Instagram, actually. So that was unique. "Hi, Manny. Love your content. Keep it up. Greetings from Germany." So shout out to Germany. Thank you guys all over the world watching this video. You guys are the best. Thank you. And the next comment here we have is Shadowplay. Says, "Hello, enjoy what you do." And I had to translate that. I think that was originally in Spanish or some other language. I had to Google translate that one. So thank you, man. Or her. Thanks, guys. Are there hers that watch these videos? Shout out to the ladies. Let yourselves be heard. Put it in the comment section if you're female watching this opening. Appreciate you guys. William Yambo says, "Love your channel." Thank you, William. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're gonna go super fast, guys. Super fast. Shirayoshi SR. Come on. And if you guys want to see me take more of my time with this set, then check out my other OP-12 opening, where I opened 2 cases, and you can see everything in detail. Hey guys, get free One Piece packs with my $15 coupon for Whatnot. You can purchase from many different sellers. I also do art live on there, so come get $15 off my One Piece artwork as well. I hope to see you guys in a stream real soon. All right, so let's get to the One Piece global news. This was interesting because I felt like every couple of hours this news story kept updating. Definitely every day there was like new information on what was happening. So stuff's going down in Indonesia. That's why I'm happy to live in America. Yes, we have our problems, but we don't have stuff like this going on. So there's corruption and stuff going on with the government, which is kind of a normal thing even in America that happens, but it gets really bad in other countries. Here we have OP-12 Alt Art Rare. And first I thought this was an SP, but no, it's just an Alt Art Rare. This is from Peach Momoko, and why I brought that to your attention is because in my last OP-12 opening, a subscriber brought that to my attention that Peach Momoko, I'm a big comic fan, guys. I read Marvel, DC, and I'll read indie comics too. So Peach Momoko does a lot of covers for comic books, and she does cards too, so shout out to Peach Momoko. She comes to America and we'll do signings at comic conventions, so she's definitely around a lot and is big in the art world. Shout out to you, Peach. But Indonesia, stuff's going down. So what it has to do with One Piece is they started using the Jolly Roger flag as an act of like independence and in defiance to the government. So this video is currently going viral in Indonesia, showing Going Merry in the parade for freedom and independence. So they had a whole parade. They built a whole Going Merry ship. Like that's not easy. They built a whole float for Going Merry. And this flag has been, and this is not the only appearance of the flag. I've been seeing videos of it on motorcycles, on cars, in the streets, on the beach, in front of people's homes, anywhere. Oh, here's our first leader. We have the Sanji Zeph leader. Altar. Here's nothing crazy here. Something different. They seem to always change the leaders and SPs, like the designs of it. Not too consistent. I'll be honest, I kind of like just the big fat faces over that design, but it's all right. It's all right. Sanji's my favorite character. Here's another post. Raising the One Piece flag is now considered a crime and an attempt to divide the nation, according to the Indonesia government. So it started getting so crazy with this flag. This flag was everywhere, in front of storefronts and for people marching down the street. This flag is everywhere. And it's crazy to think you wouldn't know One Piece is so big in Indonesia, but it is. And I have Indonesia subscribers too. Another post says, this one came out even later. A president of Indonesia says he's fine with the Straw Hat Pirate flag flying alongside the red and white this Independence Month. So it's like back and forth. Is it a problem? Is it not a problem? The government, the guy seems to keep switching sides of, is he on the side of the people? Is he against the people? Like, no one knows. But that's the current story. And then a subscriber from Indonesia reached out to me. He messaged me on Instagram. Our Independence Day is August 17th. And for this year, the majority of the people will use Mujiwara's Jolly Roger side by side with a national flag to fight against the corrupt government. So, dang, stuff is bad over there. But stay safe, guys, if you live in Indonesia. Fight for your right, but in a safe manner. You don't want to cost your life or the life of your family. So be careful. But man, One Piece is really changing the world. It looks like. As we quickly go through this stack here, let's see what we find. Another SR, Boa Hancock. What surprises are gonna come up here? And just another SR. And I think we're like halfway through the case, so we're moving pretty quickly, pretty swiftly. I saw this post on Instagram. I thought it was interesting. One Piece creator Ichiro Oda is a huge Tarantino fan. Reservoir Dogs from 1992 is one of Oda's all-time favorite films. Steve Buscema's character, Mr. Pink, directly inspires Sanji's design. Nods to Tarantino's other films can be found throughout the series. So you have Nico looking like, what the heck is her name? I forgot her name, but this is, Jesus Christ. It's a very famous movie from Quentin Tarantino with Samuel L. Jackson and John Travolta. I can't think of the dang name. Anyways, you know what I mean. But yeah, that makes sense though. Even Akira Toriyama, R.I.P., from Dragon Ball Z, he was inspired by American culture as well. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Alien and, I mean, the whole Superman story, I think, really, with Goku. So shout out to the Japanese creators being inspired by American culture. We're definitely inspired by you. So the respect is mutual. Ichiro Oda is now the 8th highest selling author in history and is close to surpassing J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter. That's awesome that these new, because J.K. Rowling is relatively new too, compared to like someone like Shakespeare, that these new creators can get so big that they're surpassing people that have books that are hundreds of years old. So Oda's about to pass Harry Potter himself. So that's a big feat, big feat. New season of Gumball One Piece reference found in its Luffy straw hat. So you saw this in Dragon Ball Z back in the boom of DBZ. Random characters from random cartoons would start turning Super Saiyan and yellow and powering up and screaming. And it looks like One Piece is having its time now too, where you're gonna see One Piece references and just randomly across media out of the blue because it's getting that popular, that big. So it's just a good time to be a One Piece fan. What can I say? Oda teases that while the end is near, the main manga arc will take years, plus spin-offs on Garp and the Revolutionary Army confirmed. So I don't know who confirmed it. I'm just going off the post, but apparently it's confirmed, and that makes sense because there's so many different spin-offs you can do with One Piece. There's so many side characters and side stories that you can open up and dig deeper with. So that doesn't surprise me that there would be spin-offs. One Piece could literally last forever with spin-offs. A Mihawk banner in a football match. So this was, I'm not sure what league or game or teams are playing, but it's interesting that a Mihawk banner is being shown because he's not like a household name or super recognizable unless you're a One Piece fan. So it's interesting that he is the character that's being represented instead of Luffy, but that's cool. He looks cool. Looks like he's holding, I don't know what he's holding, some gold in his hand. First I thought it was a martini, but it's some pieces of gold, I guess. Oh, so recently there's a video of Oda online of him playing with the new Luffy One Piece set, and the picture is him putting Luffy on, hanging off of the sail. And one of the subtitles says, "This is the best. The kid in me is so excited about this." Yeah, he loves Legos, and he was talking in the video. He's talking about when he retires, he already has a lot of unopened boxes of Legos like in his studio that he's waiting to open. So he's looking forward to retirement. He's getting ready for retirement, it looks like. I don't know when that time's gonna come. I think we still easily have 2-3 more years left of One Piece. So I think he's gonna be waiting a while before he opens up those boxes. As we get through the stack. Next stack, here we go. All right. This post is One Piece is ranked #1 as the best-selling manga in Japan for July. So last month. Ooh, speaking of Mihawk, that's cool. I'm pulling cards I did not pull in my last 2 cases, so this is nice. Respect. I like this card. Got like, I don't know, some kind of red energy there. We still never seen like Mihawk like go full out with his power. So I feel like we still don't really know how strong he is. So I'm looking forward to the moment that actually happens. But yeah, so that's not surprise news that it was the best manga last month. I feel like probably is almost every month. Anywho, I saw a cool post that, you know how when Gear 5 versus Kaido, he did the whole Looney Tune thing? That's what I thought, I'm like Looney Tunes. But then I saw his post comparing it to Tom and Jerry. I'm like, oh, you know what? I didn't think of that. Maybe it was more of a Tom and Jerry thing than a Looney Tunes thing, because Tom and Jerry did the same stuff. So you can see the comparison photo to photo with the eyes popping out and bulking up and swinging of the tail and the way Luffy takes damage in that form. Excuse me. And also a new Tom and Jerry anime just came out, so perhaps Tom and Jerry was a big thing in Japan as Oda was growing up. I'm not sure, but it must be popular enough that an anime is coming out of the show. Anyways, as we continue, oh yeah, let's go like this, guys. Faster. SR Law. Next post. Okay, so there was just a One Piece Day in Japan. And I thought this was a cool photo. To enter the convention, you had to go through the mouth of Loki. So I thought it was cool that Loki is a very, very new character, but he's already popular enough to be the first thing you see on One Piece Day as you're walking into that convention. So, yeah, it's crazy how big One Piece is and how relevant it is, and the fans can be up to date with even the new stuff currently coming out. Long live One Piece. The next post here, Tom Brady was just on a sports show. I guess it's a podcast, or maybe it's I don't know if it's just a YouTube show or what, but he was rocking a One Piece shirt, which is making news. Guys, I'll tell you, I don't believe for 1 second that Tom Brady knows what One Piece is. I don't know why he was wearing that shirt, but it's just good publicity anyway. I do know he just opened up a card show where him and his people are scalping cards, of course. You know, Tom Brady's name is on it. They can kind of charge whatever they want. Plus, stuff's hard to come by, especially Pokemon and One Piece. So, yeah, stuff's expensive in that shop. It comes with a premium. And in case you don't know, Tom Brady is known by most football fans as the greatest quarterback of all time, if not the greatest football player of all time. So that's why it's kind of big news he's wearing a One Piece shirt. But he's so busy with his life and being famous and sports media and all this stuff, I don't think he took the time, understandably so, to watch One Piece or read the One Piece manga. It's just, it's hard to believe he would ever consume that sort of content. But hey, free publicity is free publicity. We'll take it as we continue with the rest of this, more of the One Piece case here. Another SR Luffy, and we're about, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booster boxes left of cards here. As we quickly go through the rest, SR Nico Robin. Guys, so this is big. This is a game changer. This is a freaking game changer. And I can't state enough or emphasize enough how big this is. Anime coming to Delta flights. Crunchyroll has just partnered with Delta Airlines. Anime fans can soon watch a curated selection of Crunchyroll shows on Delta flights as part of the airline in-flight entertainment. This is huge, guys. So now in the sky, thousands of feet in the air, people are going to be watching anime, and people who don't know anime are going to be seeing other people, adults and kids alike, consuming anime, and it's just going to raise more awareness of like, what's this? Why are so many? Now I go on all these flights and I see people watching cartoons. What is going on? What's this? This stuff looks crazy. Oh my god! Some guy in a straw hat, or people blowing up planets and mountains. What is happening? It's gonna raise so much more awareness for anime, and anime is already bigger than ever, but this is. I mean, this is just more proof that it's bigger than ever, but it's even going to get even bigger. This is giant news, guys. One Piece will be watched in the air now. So pretty awesome. A couple more. So V-Jump is releasing a Luffy promo with Luffy on the cover. I don't know what V-Jump is. I know Shonen Jump. I never heard of V-Jump. I don't know what V-Jump is. I don't know if it's another manga magazine or what. But yeah, it's releasing a Luffy promo, so that's cool. Shonen Jump, on the other hand, is releasing a Luffy promo itself, which is cool. So promo galore. Gotta get your hands on the promos. We're gonna start going faster here. We haven't pulled the SP yet, which is crazy. So that's cool. We have that to look forward to. We still can get the anniversary card, and we can still get the manga. So a lot can happen towards the end of this video. And you know what? I'm gonna pause here. And I'm gonna run that giveaway video. Hello One Piece fans, we're starting off with a PSA 10 Holo Jolly Roger Nami card. Then we have the three brothers, Sabo, Luffy, and Ace. Next is a Zoro, Sanji, and Law Secret Rare. Then a Luffy SR from OP-12 signed by yours truly. We have a Luffy shirt made by me, handmade by me. Next we have a Nami and Arlong print drawn and signed by me. And then a Kuma print drawn and signed by me. There's a lot in this giveaway, guys. It keeps on going. And then, courtesy of Binge Party Anime, we have a Sanji shirt and a Gear 5 Luffy binder. Make sure to follow them for giving us these two gifts for the giveaway. I can assure you have never seen a giveaway quite like this with all these One Piece goodies. To enter, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment down below how you first got into One Piece. This giveaway is open to the world. It's a global giveaway, so from any country you can enter, and I will ship to you. I will choose a winner in my next One Piece opening. I will announce one winner in the next One Piece opening, so good luck to everybody. All right, there you have it, guys. Just make sure to follow all the rules and subscribe, like, yada yada, and in my next One Piece opening, I will announce a winner. Monkey D. Dragon. SR, let's go faster. Oh, here we go. We have something here. This is SR Alt Arts. Let's see what we got here. We have a Monkey D. Dragon. Nothing too crazy about this one. Pretty straightforward artwork. Not the best pose or expression. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen Monkey D. Dragon smile, so that's interesting. But we're still looking for the special rare or the manga event card. Blackbeard Anniversary. Jewelry Bonnie manga. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. We just got our last leader of the case. There's 2 leaders per case, and we have probably the most popular one, Zoro and Dracula Mihawk. That's sick. Cool. Nothing crazy with the texture. It looks like there's just some sort of spiral going outwards to the border of the card. But sick, very cool. That is definitely one of the leaders you want to get. So let's see what else we can find. A couple more booster boxes left of the case. Oh, here's a secret rare. Yeah, this is our second secret rare of the case, and we're almost done. Let me show you what we got here. So this is what's left of the case, just these stacks. So that's about 1, 2, like 3 booster boxes worth of cards left. And so there should be 2, 3 more secret rares left. And we're still looking for the SP. Up here is Monkey D. Garp. SR Alt Arts. Yeah, I don't think I saw this one in the last case either. So we're getting a lot of different things here, which is really cool. I like to see different artworks. He looks very serial in this one. Cool. Again, guys, check out the guy who I buy from, Vista TCG Japan. Links below. Tell him I sent you for a discount. If you want some Japanese cards, One Piece, Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, Digimon, anything else you can think of. Even a new McDonald's Pikachu promo just came out. So America did that too when they came out, like Pokemon cards. If you get a Happy Meals, Japan did that, and he even has like a lot of those available too. So I plan on getting those from him. So all sorts of Japanese cards. Check it out. Oh, this came out of nowhere. Here's our SP, one SP. I think earlier I said there's 2 SPs in a case. That is very, very wrong. I don't know why I said that. There's one SP per case. This is the worst possible SP you could possibly pull. I couldn't even tell you who this guy's name is. I like the red and black. You see that a lot with Shanks where it's red and black on a card. Yeah, I'm definitely putting that on eBay for sale. Hit me up on Instagram if you want that. But yeah, not a good SP, not the one you wanted. So about one. Ooh, pretty. We got the Nico Robin SR Alt Art. That is gorgeous with all the flowers in the background and her lovely assets. Beautiful artwork. And yeah, I guess all we're looking for now is possible Blackbeard Anniversary, Bonnie manga, or an Alt Art Secret Rare. We have about a booster box and a half left. Let's see what we get, kiddies. This is it. This is it, guys. Last stack of the whole case. Let's see what we get. We'll open it like this so we can see everything clearly. What is in store for us? Are we going to get the Alt Art Secret Rare? Are we going to get the manga event card? Here's a Secret Rare. Not the Alt Arts. Are we going to get the Blackbeard Anniversary? Are we going to get a Bonnie manga? What can we possibly find? We got the SP. There should be something else special in here. Let's see. Anything? Another. Oh, now we're getting all the Secret Rares. Maybe no Alt Art Secret Rare. Bonnie. And Don card. We're getting to the end here, guys. I guess that's it. Let's quickly go over the hits. If I'm remembering now, like even in my last OP-12 opening, it is a weird set. I don't know what's going on with OP-12. It's not like the normal pull rate of all the previous sets. That's why I was like, there should be an Alt Art Secret Rare. There should be maybe a manga event, which those aren't guaranteed either. So yeah, it is definitely different. But I got the 2 leaders that you want to pull. Definitely happy with that. And then really cool Alt Arts, man. We got Kuzan here. Perona looks pretty. What's her freaking name again? Tashigi. Dracula Mihawk's really cool. Beautiful Nico Robin. Dragon. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram, guys, if you're interested in any of these cards you see. Really cool Monkey D. Garp. And then our SP Special Rare. Usually I grade the Special Rares. I don't think I'm going to grade this one. I don't think it's going to be worth it, but maybe I'll look up prices. All right, One Piece fans, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me open up the next set, OP-13. Enter the giveaway, subscribe, like, leave a comment, maybe get a shout out in the next video. Send me a photo of you and your favorite card on my Instagram, link below. And yeah, it was a pleasure, and I will see you in the next one.